Today we're going to look at using Microsoft Lync to share desktops with external users. On the left-hand side, I've got a remote desktop on a Windows 2012 server that does not have Office installed, and so this will represent the external user. I'm using Paul, a Office 365 user, but we're going to make believe that he doesn't have the Office 365 account and just has a standard email that you'll send it to. And on the right hand side you'll see actually my desktop, or a portion of my desktop, and on that I've got the calendar for Outlook 2013 showing. And to set up a meeting, the easiest way is just to go in, create a new Lync meeting, and we're going to send this invite to Paul, who shows up in my contacts, and we'll call it a demo meeting. And I'm going to make that for midnight last night, and the reason is just simply it'll create a pop-up that will be easier to show you how you can actually join into the meeting. And we're going to go ahead and send that, and in a second here you'll see a pop-up saying, hey, the demo meeting is due, and the easiest way now to join it is just come down and click on Join Online. That'll bring up the conversation window in Lync. Now you also see that Paul has got the invite for the meeting. If we open that up, you'll see that we can click on Join the Lync meeting, and that will take us to a login page. And again here, I'm just going to use Paul as the name and click on Join the meeting as an external user. If you have a 365 account, you can sign in using this link as well. That will take us to join the meeting, and it'll pop up for the first time with this that you have to install the Lync Presentation Manager. Click Run down at the bottom. And we'll always allow this plugin. And again, you'll have to work with your external user, walk them through those steps. We don't have an audio device here, so we're just going to close that. But at this point now, we're capable of coming back to our desktop and say, okay, we want to share the secondary monitor. We're actually viewing the primary, so I'll share the secondary monitor, and people will be able to see everything, and that's fine. But in a second here, on the external user, you'll see that a web browser with Google pops up, and that's what they'll be able to see. And if I do a search on my desktop for Lync, you'll see that it pops up and shows all the results on their end. Now you can also reverse the presenters by right-clicking on the name and then click Make a Presenter, and that allows the outside user to also be a presenter. And to actually let that take place, what we'll do is we'll manage our sharing content. We're going to stop presenting my desktop, and on Paul's end he can come back in and again click on this sharing icon. It's looks like a TV monitor, and from there he can share his desktop. And so it'll say that we're presenting, and in a moment on my end you will see that it pops up a screen with his desktop. Now you can also request control. What this does is this allows you to actually click on his desktop. He'll get a message, do you want to give him control? We're going to say yes. And now what you'll see is from my desktop I can move this browser over. I can go down and go back to the control panel. I can start Skype. So you can see that you can do all the control functions remotely on their desktop. So that gives you a little bit of idea how you may be able to use Lync in Office 365.